3 weeks ago, I put out a video on this YouTube channel saying that I was going to show up and make videos. This has been 3 weeks of me not making videos, and I'm going to give you every excuse that I've had. First off, celebrated holidays, Christmas and Christmas Eve. I've celebrated 4 family birthdays in the last 3 weeks, and I was sick for a week, and I'm still getting over it. And so I feel like I have excuses, but the truth of it is I haven't made a video because I'm still scared to do it. I've had the time, I've had the ideas, but I still get scared every single time I want to sit down and make a video. And there's plenty of reasons why. I don't think I'm entertaining, or the fact that some of the topics that I want to talk about I'm very new in. I don't feel like I'm knowledgeable about. And I'm trying to change the framework. A lot of the videos I watch online are informational and entertaining. And so that's what I think they need to be about. But the truth of the matter is I can gear my videos to someone who's learning. And I just need to bite that bullet and lean in. I am learning how to make YouTube videos. I'm not very good at it. And there's a lot of things in my life that I want to learn. I want to learn more about. I think about, I love to make spreadsheets, and I have like 20 spreadsheets that I've made for different sports questions that I go find the stats to figure out an answer. And I think it'd be fun to share those because it's just this fun little quirky thing. And I know there's other people out there in the world that love diving into stats and sports. Or I'm recently getting into Counter-Strike and watching pros, and I've learned a lot about the different positions, the different teams, the different players, and I think it'd be fun to talk about that with other people. I have a couple of friends that talk about it with me, but I want to talk more. And then those are a couple of examples of things that I've thought about, but again, both of those things, I don't come from a place of knowledge or a lot of experience, and so I don't feel like I should be making those videos, because I feel like I'd come on and it'd be a video of me just asking a whole bunch of questions. I don't know. Truth of the matter is I'm scared that I'm going to continue to do this and waste my time. I could be getting sleep, I could be cleaning, I could be playing video games, I could be talking with my friends, but I'm sitting here talking to my phone. I'm also scared that this might work, and then I'll have the responsibility to myself to keep it going. I'm scared that people will actually care about what I have to say, because that puts pressure. I mean, I've seen lots of different YouTubers end up that way. I don't know. I'm making this video today because I made a promise to myself that I was going to show up. And even if I don't feel good, my nose is all stuffed up, I want to show up for myself. And I'm shifting last couple of weeks I've thought a lot about goals and setting up systems and plans and things, and something that I realized is, for a long time I have tried to do the 30 day challenge. Like Matt D'Avella's you can't go 2 days in a row with missing your thing. All these like short-term, do it every day type things. And the truth is, as a father of 3 with a crazy life, things come up, kids get sick, get pulled into different work things, church things, and I'm not gonna make it happen every single day, every week. And so I'm shifting it. This also has to do with, I am not very good at being patient. This year, 2026, I've got a few goals and I've shifted them to year-long goals. That way I know if I don't get it done today, I can do it later. But I don't know. They are, 1, I want to average 10K steps a day. That doesn't mean I have to hit 10K steps a day, because that's not going to happen. But I know over the course of the year, I'm going to be able to average that much, because during the summer, I'm going to walk a lot more. During the winter, I'm going to walk less. I want to average 10K steps a day. Last year, I think finished around like 6,500, and adding an extra 3,000 steps to my day would be very, very good for my health and help me lose a little bit of weight. 2, I want to study the New Testament. I've been very bad about reading my Bible, and even worse about studying the Word of God. And making that change for me has helped. I don't read every day, but when I read, I force myself to find something in the chapter that I need to look up. I started in Matthew, of course, reading the New Testament, and I've learned a couple of things new that like I've read before, but I never studied. Like the significance of the number 14 in, wow, now I forgot, Greek. It's a special number. It matters to them, and so that's why it was put in as that. In that way, I need to look up the verse. Whoops. Matthew, Mark, John. Thus there were 14 generations in all from Abraham to David, 14 from David to the exile of Babylon, and 14 from the exile to the Christ. And to me, like reading that, it's just 14 years. It's just a way to break it down. But in that culture, 14 is a number of, and now I forgot. Double spiritual perfection, deliverance, and God's divine order. But yeah, I'm not going to remember everything, but I did study. Like, it is things that I want to look things up. I want to learn. I want to study. I don't just want to read. And so that's one thing. 10,000 steps a day average this year. I want to study the entire New Testament. I want to put up 52 YouTube videos. That's averaging one a week, so I need to make up some. But I think that's a really good goal to hit. If I hit 52 this year, I would be absolutely thrilled. And then I need to get healthy. And I know that's kind of a weird one. The goal is to lose 40 pounds. I have a bad ankle. I've carried a lot of weight on my body that I shouldn't have the last decade. And so It has been a very big goal of mine to do that. And with the steps, that's part of it. The other part of it is my diet, and that I have not done well on to start the year. But we're moving forward. I know it's something I can do this year. And there's easy changes that I can make. I eat out too much, I drink too much coffee, and I don't eat enough protein. Like, if I can just shift those things with the walking and working out that I'm doing, I think I have a good chance at losing 40 pounds this year and making it sustainable. So this video is just kind of a way to get that next video out, start the snowball, and reset my thinking instead of doing these short-term goals and trying to fit things in daily, thinking of the entire process. There's a quote, I've heard it from a lot of different people. People underestimate what they can do in, people overestimate what they can do in a year, and I don't know, basically, if you focus on doing something for a long time, you can do amazing things as long as you're consistent. I need to do better notes. I didn't think about all the things that I was going to talk about in this video, and truthfully, I'm glad I didn't. I'm glad we're here. I'm glad I just turned the camera on to record and I didn't spend the time to sit down and think about everything, because it probably wouldn't have gotten done then. So thank you for those who sat through this. I am learning. And maybe that's what this channel is about. But I will continue to show up, and I will start showing up more frequently.